Van Drew for 5 minutes.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Secretary Mayorkas, in your written testimony, you stated that DHS confronts complex challenges, including international and domestic terrorism, a global pandemic, malicious cyber activity, organized crime, catastrophic impacts of climate change, among others. And I understand that. They all are. I had to notice immediately that you didn't mention the crisis at our southern border as a challenge facing the department. Let me say to you, I understand your intentions, but you say that we are doing better today than we were. It seems to me we are doing worse today than we did yesterday, and I almost expect us to do even worse tomorrow than we are today. I don't agree with you. I think there are a lot of people using straight common sense that look at videos, that read reports, that look at information, that have spoken to law enforcement there. And we know that so far in 2021, there's over 1.3 million migrants have been apprehended at the American southern border, which is a 386% increase from this time last year. Let's call it what it is. This is a disaster. Additionally, August was the sixth straight month where we had 170,000 encounters at the border. That's unbelievable. It's been reported now, and we've seen all the pictures that we've got 9,000 migrants, give or take thousands, that may have entered the United States without being tested for COVID-19, with only being issued a notice to appear at an immigration hearing. And look what we see under the bridge in Del Rio: people bathing in the water, people obviously lacking hygienic, necessities, people who are sick, people who are involved with drugs. This is all there. This is nothing, I sit back, and again, as I said to you last time when we had this, it's like I'm in Bizarro world. I see it in front of me, you see it in front of you, but some people pretend not to see it. And I don't mean to be disrespectful to you, sir, but sometimes it seems like you don't want to see it. And the reality is we talk about the underlying causes. So really, let's talk about this. What we're saying is other countries have severe problems with poverty, education, nutrition, a host of areas. We understand that, but it is naive and arrogant of us to believe that we're going to fix all of that and make that all better, which throughout history we haven't even been able to do. And then that's going to stop the big push into the United States of illegal immigration in a timely way. That's nonsensical. The way that you do this is through the rule of law. The way that you do it is that you have a border. And when you have a border, you also have a border fence or a border wall. You have what you need. You have the proper amount of law enforcement to ensure that things don't get out of control. You ensure that you're reducing the amount of drugs that are coming into this country. And don't tell me that we're not getting more drugs because of this. We are. There's so much fentanyl now in our country. The numbers keep going up. It used to be you could kill every man, woman, and child 2 times over, then 3 times over, then 5 times over. I think the latest number is 7 times over, but we really don't know because it's just pouring in. We're using kids as drug mules. So we have sick people, we have drug-infested situations, we have a lack of hygiene, we have no rule of law at the border, we do the best we can, and certainly our men and women who work down there are. And then you say to me, it's better than it was when you were here last time. No, it is not better than it was last time. It's scarier and it's worse than it was last time. Texas can't absorb all these people. America can't absorb all these people. And we don't even know if they're healthy. We don't even know what problems we have. We haven't got, we really haven't taken enough care with evaluating each individual that's coming over. And we just can't. Undocumented migration is not appropriate. It's not how we work in America. We should change the immigration laws. I agree with that. But nevertheless, this is absolutely not the answer. So respectfully, again, I'm trying to be nice, but I'm angry and I'm tired. And Americans are angry and they're tired. We want to hear real answers. And please don't tell me we're going to make the whole world better in 6 months. By addressing climate change and all their social problems that they have and all the military problems that they have. It's always been that people came to America because almost everywhere else is much worse and America is much better. But we have to have control of the situation. This is nonsensical and it's damaging. and it's disturbing, and it's hurting our people, and it's hurting our country, and it should be one of our #1 priorities. So tell me, do you really believe that it's better now? Do you personally take any responsibility for this crisis?
Congressman, I think you've said quite a number of things, um, and I'd really like to speak with you fulsomely about everything you've said. Um, you mentioned something that I think deserves particular emphasis, and that is you referenced our broken immigration system and the need to fix it, and that has been an enduring problem. The one thing that there is unanimity about is the fact that we have a broken immigration system. It is most unfortunate that we have not fixed it over many, many years. I hope we do, because
Secretary, I
that will
understand.
make
Please
fundamental.
forgive me for interrupting. I agree with you, but right now we have an immediate crisis. We have an immediate situation. So, it's like saying if a war breaks out, well, we really got to work on human nature and ensure that we work together more as human beings. I agree. But the reality
Gentleman's
is
time
we have a
has
crisis
expired.
now.